Nice.
What? All right, I'm going.
I'm taking it.
I want to say Roquan Smith, but I don't
simple.
think that might not happen. I'd probably go Denzel Ward. Or if he does not there, Roquan Smith. I don't know, but Denzel Ward's probably.
There you go.
Yeah, guys, how excited are you guys? I've been waiting. It's like,
Dude, I just
I'm
told
ready to
all
get
of
it
you.
over with.
I want to get over it.
I just,
I'm tired of mock drafts. I'm tired of all this. I just want to make it to let it happen.
right.
Obie sounds like he's had way too many questions on his Twitter timeline. He's like, just kill me.
I'm more so ready for round 1 to come and go.
Yeah.
Get
the hype monster over.
Pick, let's either get everybody mad or happy, but then let's see what they can really do. Like, I think with Gruden and McKenzie's minds, they say they're on the same page, but let's see. Are we going to really get another, is Gruden going to, allow him to reach? But then it's Gruden is a terrible drafter as well. So it's I'm really interested to see, and then I think the most interesting part for me is the 6th round. I want to see how they fill out because I feel like you guys said, it's been so many guys that it's so little guys that have a high grade, first round grade. And so many guys are going to drop. And it's I feel like it's going to be so many trades. I feel like the Raiders are going to get somebody great. They'll have somebody great at every round, and it'll just be up to them to take them. And then, what if a guy like Holton Hill is there at the end of the 4th round, or the 5th round?
He failed 12 drug tests, right? That was funny. I heard he failed 12 drug tests in college. It was hilarious.
Dude, I'm taking him. I don't care. I don't care if he smokes or what. I'm taking him.
Well, the thing is, when you get to round 6, and I think the really complex thing here for the Raiders, right, is you look at what they're doing with their defensive backs. You bring in 2 older defensive backs, 28 years old, right, for both of them, in Gilchrist and Rashawn Melvin, but you only have them on 1-year deals.
Yeah,
right.
Don't forget Hall.
What's that?
Don't forget Hall. He's old as hell.
Hall. Look, as far as I'm concerned, right, Hall.
He said he's old as hell.
As far as I'm concerned, Hall, Wright, Nelson, they're not going to even make the roster. I don't think any of them even make the roster. But what I think the interesting part is when you get to round 6, specifically what you mentioned, Obie, is you start looking at guys. I mentioned one of them before, Levi Wallace. But then you look at a guy like was it Chenrak or Chenchak or whatever from Arizona, who played that exact position that I kind of think they're going to do with the 4-2-5 in Gilchrist. That is the exact position he played at Arizona. That is exactly what they had him do. And, you can get him in round 6. So what if, round 6 comes around and you can get 2 DBs? Now, all of a sudden, you're looking at it okay, I got 2 guys I could develop behind the 2 I'm only paying for 1 year. Are both of those guys out the door next year? Do you only bring them back on 1-year deals? So I do think it's really interesting. I think that's the big question is around the defensive backs because it's important. You have no stability, but you have some talent there for this year.
Right. Can I shoot down the Cruikshank thing though? Because he come in for a visit, so you can knock that one off your list.
No. Remember, that only applies to first rounders. That only applies to first rounders.
Yeah.
That's true.
After round 1, they almost always draft guys they bring in.
So do we think that they'll take a quarterback?
No.
Not even Ben Kurt the Great.
I don't think they do take quarterback. They'll sign one as a priority free agent. That's about it.
Do you think they go Dixon the punter in round 5 or earlier?
Man, I've seen that dude get projected in round 4, and I'm like, that's early, but
I think because now so many people want him, he won't
Dixon
come.
or the guy from Bama, one of them.
Yeah, J.K. Scott's actually just the only thing that's different between the two is J.K. Scott's motion and field goal before he punting is elongated long, so he could be apt for blocks.
Yeah. And he's represented by Stabler's daughter.
Right? Exactly.
Or granddaughter? Yeah, daughter.
Yeah, exactly. Granddaughter. And then the other one too. The difference is Dixon can boot the crap out of it. Scott is more precision. He'll put that he's that classic coffin corner guy, right? So when you're on the 50, he'll put that right on the 2. He'll put that ball right there.
He's got a near 5-second hang time.
Yeah. then on the flip side, Dixon's that like Aussie rugby, boot the crap out of it and get a bunch of backspin.
Right.
Yeah. If you want a punter who's just going to kick it out for touchbacks, then you draft Dixon.
I mean, Colby Wadman right now on the roster, he's a weak leg version of J.K. Scott.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't even say J.K. Scott's a big leg either.
Right.
All right, guys, we could continue, but let me just take
Bama
this
never needs it.
off air because I don't want the podcast running 3 hours. So I'm gonna
All right.
check out. Guys, thanks for coming on the
Hey, is that your
podcast.
daughter?
Yeah.
Take it easy, guys.